Hello everybody, Lord Vaporist here, looking at the, well, let's have a look inside. Plain brown box. It's black. It's from the US. I'm quite excited about this. I know what's inside, you see. We have the Arizer Air, the latest Arizer Vaporizer. Little brother to the mighty Solo, of course. Again, instructions very brief, not really needed with this. It's a very straightforward little vaporizer, this. What have we got in our box? Let's look at the goodies inside. First use instructions, of course, we need to leave the vaporizer on to get rid of all the oils and manufacturing chemicals they used. Our usual air freshener, I suppose you could call it, which you use in the little bowl. Should be in here. Never use this, of course. It also comes with the Solo and the bigger Arizers as well. And to freshen the air when you finish the session, I suppose. Glass, of course, is really well made, as always with these guys. Here it is, the unit itself. Let's have a look. A little bit like a microphone, actually, called capsule microphone. A lot smaller than the Solo. The oven very similar to the Solo, kind of chrome inside. Very nice. As you can see, it's a bit wider than its bigger brother. This should increase airflow a little bit, I would imagine. Here's our charging port on the back. Pretty standard with a little rubber grommet fixed to the unit. Here we have our standard US charger, of course, which we will convert with our shape changer. Like so. In the back of the unit, right in the middle of the unit, which tends to work better when you're charging as you're vaporizing, which you can do on this unit. It's a very nice little touch. Only came in the later units of the Solo, of course. Now, very, very special, we have batteries. So the unit you could use for life, I should imagine. When your battery dies, you just simply get a new one. You can also carry spares. It's a standard kind of mod size for the bigger kind of vaporizers people use for liquids. Really nice little unit. What else have we got in our little box here? One of our glass stems, the longer one, still shorter than the one that comes with the Solo, but it works beautifully on the same. Very tight fit at first. Once we've heated the unit, this will get easier. I prefer this longer stem. I find it cools the vapor better. Here's our shorter stem with a mouthpiece. It makes it look a little bit more covert. You can see I put my own little screen or gauze, whatever you want to call that, in there. I suppose it's a little bit more covert. It looks a bit more like a big mod. What else have we got in here? Cleaning tool here. A stirrer, rather. And of course, in this extra little box, what have we got here? So this is a rubber sheath that covers the unit for the clumsier people out there. Personally, not for me. Maybe if I took this unit out of the house, I may put this on. I'm about to demonstrate just how tricky that is. Here we go. Take two. Now, it is really tricky to get this on, as you can see. I'm making a bit of a fuss of it, but it is quite tricky. Once it's on, it's a very, very close fit, and I would suspect I would only use this, as I said, if I'm taking this anywhere. If I was going for a nice walk in the country, perhaps. Stubborn little thing. There we go. It's home now. Still get to the charger, still get to the switches. Just makes it a little bit tougher. Better to take those knocks. I believe these are available in different colours also, if you want to kind of modernize your unit. What else have we got in here? Here we have a little carry bag. Now again, with the rubber sheath, it's going to be tricky to get this in and out, because it kind of adheres to the side of the case. As you can see, tricky. I find it goes in a hell of a lot better without this strange sheath. I'll be leaving this sheath off. I won't be using this. We get our little mouthpieces in the side here. That's the smaller one. Some end caps would have been nice for these little mouthpieces, just so we could leave them loaded and ready to go. But that didn't come with the unit, unfortunately. Here's our control here. Hold the button down, unit beeps, and then we can go through our color settings. Now they're explained in the manual, I'll show you in a second. Not very well explained at all, really. I managed to find a resource online that tells me what the temperatures actually are. So we'll be starting with the blue at 180, white 190, green 200, orange 205, and red 210. All degrees C there. You can see in the manual they just describe the colors. Simple vaporizer. Keep it on white, maybe push it to green, so between 190 and 200 seem perfect. Unit takes about 1 minute to heat up, better than its bigger brother, I find. I'm getting about 6 sessions, 10-minute sessions, maybe 7 sometimes if I keep it on the white setting. Let's see how she performs. So we put our lovely herb in here, and then we pop it in the oven. As I said, 6-7 sessions out of this. Marvelous battery. If I could have a spare battery, that would be amazing. Just going to fill our little mouthpiece, as you can see here. Now the one with the plastic tip mouthpiece is shallower, so it uses less herb. Making a bit of a mess here, but let's sort this out. Remove our little cap once we know we're at temperature. It can be stubborn. There we go. Because it's new, this does get better, I find. And on she goes. Now, I'm going to say it now, this is a great vaporizer. I use this as my main vaporizer now. The Solo would maybe be used when this is having its battery charged. Other than that, I'm using this solely at home, and I really do like this vaporizer. Fantastic taste. The usual Arizer quality. You need this vaporizer. A stunning unit. As usual, click the link below and watch this lovely cloud as we disappear. Bye bye everybody.